Hey there, power-crazed viewers, Trace here. Internet hero Nikola Tesla dreamed of delivering power wirelessly to the masses. Of course, that was over a century ago, and here we are today with wireless phones that are anything but. Researchers at Disney, yes, the cartoon amusement park juggernauts, have decided that simply will not do. And they are trying to solve the problem with a little Disney magic. And science. Mostly science. Wireless charging pads have existed for a while now, but they're far from perfect. They work by running a high-frequency alternating current through a circular coil, which creates a magnetic field. That field induces a current in another circular coil in the receiving device, and the device converts it to direct current. Presto changeo, your battery is charging wirelessly. We actually have a whole video about it. I'm sure you get that the device isn't physically tethered to those charging spots, but just because of that, if it's picked up or moved off the pad even a little bit, the juice stops flowing. Therefore, unless you simply cannot stand the sight of cables, wireless charging is still not perfect. The real holy grail would be wireless charging at a distance, something that can keep you topped up while you're walking around and using your phone. Researchers at Disney think they have an answer to this. Their solution was to design an entire room that basically functioned as a giant three-dimensional charging pad. You'd never even know it was different from any other room, aside from that conspicuous copper pole right in the middle of it. If you look closely at the copper pole, you'll see a gap toward the top. In that gap are small, discrete capacitors. By combining those capacitors with a signal generator, the engineers found they could send alternating current through the pole, the walls, the ceiling, and the floor at the frequency of their choice. This creates a magnetic field around the pole, just like with current wireless chargers on the market. If you have a receiver that resonates at the right frequency, you've got wireless charging almost anywhere in the room. Still, it's not perfect. Unless your phone and the receiver coil inside are perpendicular to the magnetic field, nothing is getting charged. And of course, there's the issue of safety. The room can transmit enough power to charge 300 smartphones without exceeding the government's safety guidelines for how much power a human body can absorb. So as long as you're standing more than 46 centimeters away from the pole, you shouldn't have to worry. Also, it's probably best not to touch it. Any practical system would need a shutoff mechanism if a person got too close, or a wall around the pole itself to keep people far enough away. The researchers note, though, it's important that something actually consumes the power being emitted, since whatever goes unused is stored in the room and could potentially be harmful. So future systems would need something to monitor how much power is being used, too. There's a long way to go here. The researchers are optimistic this technology could be scaled for a variety of uses, from small charging cabinets to warehouses that use multiple poles. Since this was developed by Disney, don't be surprised if future theme parks advertise that your phone will magically never go dead, while all the rooms suddenly have mysterious pillars in the middle. We can't do episodes like this without help from our sponsors. When you buy a domain name from domain.com, you're taking the first steps in creating an identity and vision for your brand. No domain extension will help tell your story, like a .com or .net domain name. Get 15% off domain.com's already affordable web hosting and domain names when you use the coupon code SEEKER at checkout. So this technique of wireless charging still isn't perfect, but maybe your phone's own radio waves could make your battery last longer. Amy's got the science on that here. So would you put up with an awkward pole in the middle of your living room if it meant you never had to plug your phone in again? Let us know in the comments. Make sure you subscribe for more videos, and thanks for tuning in.